Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Today we're going to be doing a review here on my channel, and we're going to be reviewing this Arcade1Up Terminator 2 arcade machine. Now, I haven't done a review on Amazon for a while. I just took a break from it. So now I've got a few products that I have bought and I have owned for a little while. Now this one I bought on November 27th 2022. So I haven't owned it that long, but I have played the heck out of it. I've played a lot with it and I've enjoyed it. Now on Amazon, that's where I got it. I think this is what I paid for. It was $299.99. Obviously, I have to pay my tax in addition to that, but it was a very fair price because you'll notice here on Amazon, they're telling you that you're saving $400. So at one time, this thing was a very expensive cab. And I think when it comes to Arcade1Ups, when they get first introduced, they do have a higher price tag. But after a while, they start giving discounts to the machines. Now, this machine only has one game on it. It's also got some cinema on it that shows you some behind the scenes video, so you can play that if you want. But the game really only has one game, and it's the Terminator 2 Judgment Day game. And it's fun. It's really fun to play. And so I'm reviewing it today. Definitely a 5-star machine. I've had no problems with any of the Arcade1Up machines. Now, this is one of many that I own. I just recently got this one. I've been wanting this one. I want a variety in my arcade. So this system was adding to my variety. I didn't have a shoot 'em up game. I have golf. I've got, the Golden Axe. I've got a racing game, and I'll review those at another time. But with this cabinet, I put it together. Now you got to understand, with Arcade1Up cabinets, you do require a little effort to put it together, and it's probably easier for two people to put it together, working together. I put them together myself. I have no problem building with my hands. And what I do with my cabinets is I use a dual screw gun, electric. I turn the torque all the way down so that once the screw gets snug, the torque releases so I can't damage the cabinet. And I found the sweet spot on it, so I can put one of these cabinets together in like a half hour. Now, if you're doing it by yourself and it's the first time you've put one of these type of cabinets together, put an hour allotment out there. It's going to take you an hour, especially if you're going to be hand cranking each screw. So if you're comfortable with an electric screw gun, Phillips is what they use for these cabinets, and having one that allows you to turn the torque down so that you don't over torque the screw, then that's going to be your best option to put these things together. They do require a little bit of effort, and they're quite heavy. So the box, when you get it, is going to be quite heavy. So if you've got it being delivered and it's going to be delivered, try to convince the delivery person to bring it in the house for you. So at least then you can bring opening up the packaging, get pieces of it out, put them out, so you're only managing small portions of what's in the box. Whereas if they leave it in your driveway, you're going to have to move the thing from your driveway to your house. And if you might need two people to do it. I can do it. I can do it by myself without too much effort. But if you're not good at lifting heavy objects, you'll need a person with you, or convince the FedEx, UPS driver, or the Postal Service to actually bring it in your house for you. That would work for you too. I just want to prepare you for that. And that goes across the board for any Arcade1Up. In this case, this product came from the Arcade1Up store. So this is direct from the manufacturer. So I got the cabinet through Amazon, direct from the manufacturer's store. Now you can go on Arcade1Up store at any time, their website, and buy a cabinet. But a lot of times they're going to charge you shipping if the value's below. I think it's their mark is $5.99. So if you buy anything $599 and more, they'll free ship it to you. But if it's under that value, especially with these discount cabinets, it's going to be under that value. So they're going to charge you. And for me, it was $98. So in addition to the $299, they wanted another 98 bucks. So the first thing I do, like I do anytime I see a product online or something I want, I come to Amazon. I look at Amazon and buy, it's $299, same price, and I got it delivered for free. So it saved me the $98 to come here and buy it instead of going through the Arcade1Up store. And that seems to be the case every time I want to buy one of these cabinets. I go to their website, see if I can actually get the free shipping. If I can't, I just go to Amazon and wait for it to drop on Amazon, because they eventually do, because then they become discounted because they've been out a while. And this one is a good cabinet and it's a good value. And they've got 61, 61 people have rated the cabinet. They've done some pictures. My video will be added to this because this is where I'm going to put this review. This is where you're going to be watching the review. And so people have liked it. There's a few people that gave it a lower ranking than 5 stars, and I'm not going to really go over that. This is my review, and this is what I think of the cabinet. I find them fun to put together, and it's full size. I'm going to bring up a video. And this is I just took this video with my cell phone like 10 minutes ago. And I'm just going to play the video while I talk to you. So as you can see, it's got beautiful finishing. It's got the deck, the plate, the plastic deck protector. The guns are pretty heavy duty. It's hard plastic. They're not black. A lot of people complain that they're not black. But they did it this way so that you know who's player 1 and player 2 without the things getting crossed. So I like that they're color coded from blue to orange or red or whatever you want to call that. Whereas the traditionalists that have the cabinet, they wanted it to be all black. Now it's got the live, so you can play against other people's scores, and you can go into the settings and change the settings so that you can have it super hard with only 1 live, or you can make it super easy with like indefinite, live forever kind of thing. You'll die, but then you just get right back up. And what's also nice about the cabinet, as you can see, is the guns have the vibrate. So when you pull the trigger, the guns vibrate. Now there's a button on the gun that you can shut that vibration off by just pushing the button, and it won't vibrate like that. So if you don't like the vibration, you can shut it off. But I think the vibration's pretty cool. And this is just me showing you the product. I think the art is nice. I think the product is worth the price that they have on it. I'm just trying to bring back up the website here. Especially at the $299. That's a good price for this unit. You're getting a lot of game. Even though you're getting only 1 game, you're getting a lot of game. Because it's fun. Especially if you got somebody here that's playing with you. It's just a nice co-op, easy peasy, playable game. You turn it on, you grab your gun, and then you just shoot Terminators for whatever time you wish to shoot Terminators for. I mean, it's a really fun game. So just to end my video here, my review, I would recommend this product. I've only owned it, again, a little while, but I have other cabinets that I own that are made by this company with no issues at all with those cabinets. So I don't think this one's going to give me, it's not like tomorrow it's going to break. I don't think that's the case. Arcade1Up makes a superior product. I really think they put their mind together to make sure they're making you something that's not going to fall apart, because these things need to be kid friendly, right? I mean, you get some kids, teenagers, those are the worst, they get mad, throw the gun across the room, and you'd hope it would stand that. I think it would. I mean, that's the beauty of them building them as nice as they've built them, is they're durable for any type of play. Now, I wouldn't suggest throwing them across the room, but you know how it is. Some types of games people get really, I got a golf game here that's just a little wheel, right? So when somebody's really trying to get a putt and our scores are really close and you miss it, you go, you're really just giving it to town on the little ball because you're so mad that you missed the putt. So they make it durable for idiots like us that kind of go rage on it if we get angry. So I think the cabinet will last me a long time. I love the looks of it. I love the marquee on it, and I love how it works and how it functions. Now, the other biggest thing that people said about it is the guns didn't feel heavy. If that's the case, there's ways I guess you can mod it. I'm on a Facebook page that's model one ups. They mod them. So you can go on there and see what other people have done to make it authentic. So it's like you can buy it, but that's not the end to being able to tweak it, because these things you can put mods in them. I've never modded one, but I hear you can, and some of the mods that I see on this Facebook channel that I have shows some incredible things that people have done to make these things look like they were back in. I think this game came out in '91. So back to 1991, what the cab actually looked like to the scratch on the side of it. All right. Well, thank you for watching this review, and hope that you have fun gaming, and hope you can get it, because it is a lot of fun.